Give me one sec.
Sure.
I have a really good script for that. Okay, so hopefully we're live for our agent attraction. There we go. All right, so the script that I use is after somebody says, yes, I'd love to come on board, the next thing that I say is, that is fantastic. It is super, super important that we do this the right way. Okay. And most people go, absolutely, yes, I've got to talk to my broker. I've got to make sure that I, whatever. And I say to them, well, yes, it's way more than that. So we need to make sure that we get all of your information, right? All of your contracts. And I go into, maybe they have everything in .loop. Maybe they have everything in a different sky slope. Maybe they have their sphere in their broker's database. And you know what I mean? Like, we need to make sure that all of that stuff is sorted out before you transfer your license, right? And they say, yes, absolutely. And then I always say, well, I have a great checklist for you. I'm going to email that to you, and then we can go over it. The first step is for you to go to the join link, and I will text you that link as soon as we hang up, is to go to that join link. In that join link, there is going to be, give me one sec. Sure. Hold on, I'm gonna have it quiet. Really good script. Go to that join link. Okay, what is this doing? Okay, so, and in that join link, there's going to be a copy of the independent contractors agreement so that you can read through exactly what it means to join EXP. In there, it's going to detail revenue share. It's going to detail all of your stock awards. It's going to ask you for your bank account. So when you close a deal, EXP knows exactly where to send your money. And you will also be asked to pay the $149. Don't forget that $149 is covers your first month. And in EXP. And once you complete that join link, EXP will then vet you. And I always say very clearly that EXP has a very high level of integrity, right? That's one of our core values. So EXP will look at you, make sure that you're, you don't have any ethical violations, all that good stuff. Takes them a couple of days to approve you to be allowed to transfer your license. So go ahead and do that now so that you are ready to transfer your license. And literally, I always say, okay, there's going to be a little box that says, who's your sponsor? That's me. Or that's Sherry, or that's Bambi, or that's whatever. But I say it because I've had people, text me. They're like, oh, they've asked me for a sponsor. What does that mean? And I'm like, so like, you got to just say it. And then I always follow up with them the next day. We'll text them the link, follow up the next day, say, hey, did you do the join link? They say yes or no. Oh, one more thing, Bambi. In that script, I always say to them, remember that when you do this, it does not transfer your license. No one knows about this. This is not you putting it out there that you're moving to EXP. This is simply an application for a job with EXP. The only way that your broker will know that you are leaving is either one, you tell them, or two, you go onto the LLR, the licensing website, and you transfer your license. I said, when you do that, they will be notified. So that's, and then they go, oh, okay. And then most people just do the join link. But I like to tell them that they're going to pay their $149, that they're going to learn about rev share, they're going to learn about stock, they're going to learn, they're going to put their bank account information in there. And then most of all, that this is their opportunity to get approved by EXP. And I do that for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's true. But number two, it's nice that people kind of think that there's a process. It's not like we take everybody, like, we're going to look at you and make sure that you're worthy of being with us, and then kind of tick the box. Anybody else have a script in there that they use that for the join link?
Do you have that script written out that I can read it and practice it?
I do
notes?
not. but
My
I could
notes are a little,
probably,
okay.
yeah, I could probably dictate it.
Okay, I got about half of it maybe or less.
Okay. Well, also this should be recorded. There you go. We're live streaming.
Okay, so to go
Here.
back on it, I go into Zoom and where do I find a recording?
This is Impact Worldwide. We should be live streaming on Impact Worldwide. So you can
Okay.
just go to Impact Worldwide, scroll down in the feed, and we'll be there. If I'm not, if for any reason, Bambi, just text me.
Okay.
Should be in there. Okay, so today I wanted to share with you guys my co-op script. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so the best way to start a conversation for me is with somebody that I've had some kind of relationship with, right? Like it's great to cold call people too, don't get me wrong, but this is more comfortable, right, for me. So if you're able to contact that co-op agent right after closing, just to say, hey, thanks so much, this was an amazing deal, all of that, you can skip this top part. The top part says, I'm not sure if you remember me, we did a deal together at 123 Main Street back in 2017. So meaning you can call any co-op agent from any deal you've ever done ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was so impressed by you, or I really enjoyed working with you, or not all Charleston real estate agents have the goal of working together to have a smooth transaction. And we all know that's true, right? Some agents just make it as hard as possible. Do you have 5 minutes to chat? And they may not. They may say, no, I'm walking into an appointment, whatever. The next is, I'm calling today because I'm part of an organization called Impact Worldwide. We're a group of nearly 3,000 real estate agents from all over the United States and now the world that pour into each other. We combine our talents to grow our real estate businesses and long-term wealth faster. I'm a leader in this organization and I am looking to add a few select agents that are growth-minded. Can you tell me a little bit about your real estate goals for 2021? This is the intro. This is what I say. And after that, they start talking about themselves. And the goal is that you're learning more about their real estate business. What are they looking for? And then we talk about potentially asking them questions to dig in, right? For their pain points. So does anyone want to role play this with me?
Sure, I'll do it.
Sure. Or me.
All right.
Okay.
So Jane, I am going to call you. You are my co-op agent. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So ring, ring.
Well, first,
Yes.
let me ask a question about, like, at what point in are they already a member of EXP or
No.
they're not yet? Okay, so this is just a different approach to getting them to join EXP.
You're making a connection. You're looking at building a relationship.
Okay.
So after this script, most people are not going to be like, dude, yes, EXP, send me the join link. Okay. What this is you knew this person before, you had a smooth transaction with them. You were on the phone with them a lot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that relationship and leverage it into a potential person that wants to come over to EXP. And they want to come over to EXP because they are growth minded. They want to create, they want to be a part of something. And what we're saying is we have this amazing organization called Impact Worldwide, where you get to contact agents all over the United States, top agents from all over the United States. We're looking for people to run with, grow with. Do you have 5 minutes to chat? I really think, I was super impressed by you, that kind of thing. That's the goal of this, is to be able to build a relationship with this person other than that transaction. Does that make sense?
Robin, this is Sarah. How many people in Impact, how many people in Impact Worldwide are not EXP agents?
0. Impact Worldwide is an organization of EXP agents that are underneath Shelley and Craig.
Well,
Shelley
see,
Johnson and Craig LePage.
well, wouldn't you want to make that sort of clear up front?
It's not necessary.
I just wouldn't want to mislead someone. And when they find out, you know, this is this, when you say, because it sounds like it's an organization that would be inclusive of people other, you know, from all other agencies. That's what it sounded like to me. And so that confused me because I thought Impact was EXP only. So I don't want to start off misleading someone.
So, and that's a great point, Sarah. And what we have found is that agents ask, right? So this is a conversation starter. So they ask, oh, is that like a brokerage? Is that a, you know, what is that? What is this thing? Is it like a brokerage, or is it a team, or is it a, right? And we can role play more what to say after that. But it's, the purpose of this is to get them interested in finding a group of people that they can grow their business inside of. People that are providing training, that are providing support, that, you know, want you to be a part of their world. And I want everyone on this call to know there is no other organization, zero, within EXP that has more training, more contact, more live stuff than Impact, period. If you get on that Impact Worldwide calendar and look at the number of people that are pouring into us, it's incredible. I mean, Lauren Rocco did an hour and a half on Instagram on basically how she runs a $23 million business off of Instagram.
Is that recorded?
Yes, it's right on the Impact stream. Everybody, the goal is to go live in Impact so that basically it's just there for everybody forever. Bill Price with Realistic Realtors. If you guys are looking for, he is doing an entire series where he interviews agents and says, okay, what are you doing right now in your business to make things happen? And these agents are not all $150 million agents with teams. These are individual agents that are closing 10 to 30 million on their own.
Mhm.
Some of them have small teams, but these are people like, this is how we're crushing it right now. And Bill does an amazing job of tweezing out some of the most incredible parts of these people's business to help us learn what are they doing and what might help us. You know, we're not them, that's fine, but what can we learn from that? Even Karen Head does her like real estate minute, and she does 10 minutes, like her top tip. And it's like a 10-minute thing. I've tuned into that several times. So there's a lot in there for you guys, and a lot for any agent.
To access Bill Price, do you put Bill Price in the search bar?
No, you just click on the Impact Worldwide calendar. It's pinned at the top of the Facebook page.
Mhm.
And just click on the link and go in there, and it'll tell you when the class is. It's just, it's a big calendar. You just click on Bill Price, and if you click on it, it'll tell you when it happens, where to go. Normally they're all live streamed. So yeah. And it's fantastic, guys. We've got, I know Shelley's doing 2 different live agent attraction cold calling events a week. So we've got a lot of support, and those are all, the Tuesday one starts out with a open mic. So everybody just jumps on. Last week, I think there were like 40 of us on the call. And everybody was just, you know, jumping in with their questions and stuff like that. So as far as scripts and things go, you know, we're really, really, really lucky in Impact to have, you know, all of these live things going on, and people you can call. I mean, John Padone, I called him the other day. I was like, hey, John, I need a 3-way call. Are you available? He's like, yeah, sure. Like, I've never even met John. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. You know, it's just like anybody in Impact wants to help everybody. And it's just, it's so cool. it's so cool to have this level of support. And I think it's going to make a difference in everybody's business, not just mine, not just yours, but anybody who joins us is going to see that they're surrounded by people versus being in an office. I mean, sure, you're surrounded by people, but not everybody that you're surrounded by is cheering you on, building you up, trying to make you better, wondering what they could do for you. You know, they're just your coworkers. So it's a completely different feel. And if people plug in, if you guys are not plugged into Impact Worldwide and on that calendar and on some of these calls, please do, because it's awesome. It's changing my business every day.
I'm excited. Call me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
No, and that's what it's passion, right? You gotta have passion. Okay. So Jane, ring, ring.
Hello, this is Jane.
Hey Jane, this is Robin Phillips with EXP. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, Robin?
I'm doing awesome. I'm not sure if you remember me. We did a deal together back in 2017, 123 Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling you today because I was so amazingly impressed by you. You know, not all Charleston agents have the goal of working together to have a smooth transaction. And honestly, you know I represented my client, you represented yours, but I have to say, you know, I really think you're a great agent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I was wondering, do you have 5 minutes to chat?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I'm actually calling today because I'm part of an organization. It's called Impact Worldwide. And we're a group of nearly 3,000 agents from all over the United States and now all over the world that pour into each other to grow our real estate businesses. We combine our talents to grow real estate and long-term wealth faster. I'm a leader in this organization, and we're looking to add a few select agents that are growth minded. Can you tell me a little bit about your real estate goals for 2021?
Yeah. So I'm trying to do like 24. That's my intention, is to do 24 sales this year.
That's fantastic. That's like a ton.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the goal.
Are you on track for that goal?
So no, probably not, you know, but that is my intention, and I am doing some things to try and make that happen.
Awesome.
But am I going to do it by December? No, I don't think so.
Well, it's always good to have a big goal. I like big goals.
Yeah.
So what do you think is missing in your business? What do you think would help you get to that 24 transactions?
Well, probably just better lead generation. You know, I'm trying a lot of things, but I can't really say that I'm getting a return for everything that I'm trying, you know, it's kind of like I put money out and they take my money and then nothing happens after that.
Well, I think honestly, Jane, we've all been there. I remember one year when I spent $40,000 in lead generation and my business changed zero. So
wow.
Closed the same amount of deals as I did the year before. I was just $40,000 poorer. So,
Wow.
yeah. So we've all been there and done that. Well, Jane, as part of Impact Worldwide, you know, we really have a lot of top talent, some real incredible agents. And I've got a really good business partner up in North Carolina. Her name's Shelly Johnson, and she runs a $150 million team up there. And I would love to connect the two of you to talk more about better lead generation, talk about what we do in Impact Worldwide. Would you be open to a conversation with Shelly?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, awesome. Well, I have on my calendar a 2 o'clock on Thursday, or I could probably do Friday morning. Would either one of those work for you?
Let me check my calendar here real quick. So how long does the call usually last?
About 30 minutes. I mean, depending on how many questions you have and, you know.
Okay. So Thursday afternoon would probably work the best.
4 o'clock?
Do you have anything earlier than that?
Sure, 2?
Yeah, two would would be good.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I will reach out to Shelley. I will go ahead and send you a calendar invite. And I'm really excited to have the two of you meet. I think you're really going to like each other. I think you guys are going to get along really well.
Okay. And what was the name of the group again?
This is Impact Worldwide.
Okay.
And Impact Worldwide. And this business is run on the EXP platform.
Okay. All righty, 2 o'clock. I got it.
2:00. Well, Jane, thank you so much. I'm so excited to get together, and let me know if you have any questions between now and then.
All right, super. Hey,
Awesome.
thanks for calling me.
Yep, appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
All righty, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
I love
right.
that. I
All
love
right.
that. Can I give some feedback?
Please.
No,
I
it-
love it.
Only because, I come from that background, and I think the difference, Robin, is you truly are involved in what Jane's goals are. It's not about the banner. It's not about EXP. It's about what you've experienced with an EXP. Oftentimes when we've all gotten called on other brokerages, right? It's always about spewing the colors and why our brokerage is better than anyone else. And it's not about that. It's really about,
Let's dance.
yeah, our computer tells us what time it is. It's about having passion for what you're doing and what you've experienced so far. And, it's just like if you're, talking about being a Christian or whatever religion, or, whatever you choose to be, you proselytize about it. You talk about how much you love about it. So you do a very good job of doing that. I made a few notes while you were talking. So it's about being passionate. If you're really passionate about it, when you're ready to pick up the phone and call someone, it's going to come out. It's not about spewing the colors, right? It's about talking about why you love it and why somebody else needs to hear it. So I thought it was great.
Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. And the one thing that Jane did not ask was, what is this Impact Worldwide? Is it a brokerage? Is it a team? That question comes up a lot. And what Shelley and John Padone have taught me to say is to kind of repeat it. It's a group of nearly 3,000 agents from all over the United States and now the world. And our goal is to grow our real estate businesses. We have all chosen to align ourselves with a company where we have ownership. And so the platform that we have chosen is EXP. And what that says is, number one, nobody, it's about ownership, right? And number two, it's a platform. Like, we have our own business. You do you, boo. Like, we have our businesses, but the best platform to run that business on is EXP. And it's totally different than, come join EXP. It's use the tools. Somebody called it the train tracks, or the, what did Shelley say? Shelley said the engine. We have the car, and EXP is the AMG on the back. So it's like the turbo boost to our car. And maybe next time we do the agent attraction, I'll pull up some of those scripts. And I was thinking next time, maybe doing some objection handlers. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I'd love it.
Okay. And the key, just if anybody wants to start using this script, and I'll put it here, you can take a picture of it or whatever. If anyone wants to use this script and gets into those objection handlers, just remember that the point is not to handle the objection. The point is to connect them with someone. So there are a couple of objection handlers that we want to go over, like, oh, I've heard everything about EXP. Oh God, not EXP. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, some of those things we can handle, but the goal is to just connect them with someone and not to start trying to sell them EXP. Just to throw it out there.
So we would connect them with you? or-
Connect them with me. Yep. Connect them with Meg. Shelley, John Padone, Bill Price, anyone really that has done the three-way call training would be great to connect them with. So I don't know if Danae's still on this call, but Danae has a really big business.
I'm
out
here.
in You're here. Danae
Mhm.
has a really big business out in California. You know, if Danae kind of goes through the training of the three-way call and is on a couple of three-way calls, you know, you all are smart. You can do it. The goal is to connect them with someone that's going to match them or that is a little bit higher in production, right? So, you know, I'm not going to connect someone like Danae with someone who doesn't do as much business as Danae, right? You always want to step it up, that type of thing. So if you have any questions about who to connect somebody with, let me know. I have an agent, who's working on a 170 agent brokerage, right? So that's a little bit of a different conversation than a single agent.
Mhm.
And for anyone who, it's Casey, Council, Jiha, Tahoe. How do you spell Tahoe? Tahoe?
AHOE.
AHOE, Mastermind. And I think it's the three-way call. Let me just get the link and then I'll let you all go because it's 11. Casey Council, Jiha, three-way call. Boy, there you go. Okay. Here is here's the link. It's long, it's an hour long, guys, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. Because when you're on a three-way call, you need to know what to expect from the person you're doing the three-way call with. So
Where did you put that link?
it's in the chat box.
Oh,
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Oh, sorry. That went private to Denise. Hold on. Thanks for saying that, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone in meeting.
Okay.
Did everyone get it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And if you guys don't know who Casey Council Jiha is, she joined EXP with her husband. I think she was like the #1 network marketer for like 5 years or something. She's done network marketing forever. So this is how she has made gazillions of dollars in network marketing before she even came over to EXP. So she's taking her method and kind of just saying, this is what I did, apply it to EXP. So, all right, guys, I hope this was valuable information. Everybody rock it out this week. I just want to say it out loud. If you are not doing your real estate and attraction activities, plug in this week. Life is going to get more and more complicated as the holidays come. Everybody's family is going to be coming to town and things like this. We've got to stay focused and end the year strong. That's the purpose of us getting together. That is the purpose of us putting our numbers up every week. So I just want everybody to know, please play all in this week. Okay.
And we have Firefly Distillery this week. Is
Yep.
that right? Yeah.
October 6th. October
Yep.
6th. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. And thank you for helping motivate me. And I will see you all next Monday at 10.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Robin.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Got a complication, honey. The buyers don't want some of the stuff that was left in the house. And